What's going on, y'all? So listen.
What's going on, y'all? So we are back for what season is this? The Real Housewives of Potomac. This is season 9. Girl, it just got reunion part. What season is this? I'm pretty sure it's season 9, right? Girl, we miss a week and I'm all off. I'm all off. Like, oh. Okay, yeah. Girl, get it together. Season 9, technically episode 18, but this is the reunion part 1. Let's just get into it because honestly, a lot happened, but not a lot happened. Mostly they was talking about Karen, okay? They was talking about Karen. You got Mia up here wanting to play, victim. Ooh, Mia wanting to play a little bit of a victim, okay? Karen shady, Gizelle shady. Stacy kind of read Mia. The 313 really came out a little bit. Her version. But Jazzy said she ain't a side chick. We'll get to it. Those was the highlight of the episode. Okay? So we get to reunion part 1, and as we get into it, we get this video of Karen, actually what we saw in the preview for the trailer for the reunion, when we saw Karen crying up in that hat, you know what I'm saying? And basically she was talking to a producer or whoever it was, and they was asking her questions about how she felt, after the whole situation that went down with her DUI, being found guilty. Bitch, I didn't know she was found guilty on 7 of 8 charges. First of all, I didn't even know how many charges it was, okay? But 7 of 8? Wow, girlfriend. I really hope she don't go to jail. I just, like, I want the lady to... I don't want to say I want her to suffer. No, I want her to learn from what she did, right? Because this was very, very irresponsible in this day and age, right? Okay, it's any type of day and age, but in this day and age, when you have so many resources, it's very, very irresponsible and dangerous. And her life could have been taken, somebody else's life could have been taken. You just never know what could have happened, right? But at the same time, I don't want that lady to go to jail. I don't want none of their asses to go to jail. I really don't. And it's probably like, well, she did this, she got to commit. I get it. But I just don't want Karen to go to jail. She's not going to be fit for it. She's not going to be fit for it. And I feel like if she do go to jail, they going to put her in a Martha Stewart type of situation. Y'all remember Martha Stewart was up in that prison and she was chilling. She was chilling doing arts and crafts and making business and watching TV and all that stuff and getting catered to. So, maybe. But then again, you do the crime, you do the time. If you get it, and you're going to have to do it. And that's just what it is, okay? But basically, she was just saying how, she was more so disappointed. Not necessarily about what everybody was saying, but mostly about her family. It's not about her, but about how, her family's been affected by it. Yes, you really embarrassed your family. And I hope, unfortunately, we have to say the truth. She embarrassed not only herself, but her family too. Case in point, you had Ray out there trying to get that damn license and your wallet out that little ass clutch. Baby, the clutch was this big. And he was digging. I mean, he was digging like it was the Mother Goose Barney bag, baby. And I said, That man was trying to come up with all the lies. Yeah. You only had like a couple of beers, right? It's not funny, but it is at the same time, but it's not. It's so serious. Yes, you did embarrass your people, okay? But I really do hope that she learned from it. And, she's getting the help that she needs and all that stuff. Okay, cry. The girls find out that, she not coming. Ashley feeling some type of way. She up in there talking to Stacy and everything. Because she won't answer. First of fucking all, Ashley, who are you? Okay? Now, granted, Karen was evading some of the questions, okay? Karen was saying she couldn't talk about the stuff, and she blamed it because legally she couldn't. Okay, that's cool or whatever. I'll give you that. Just like Ashley, you couldn't talk about the stuff with Michael. But at the same time, girl, you was lying about what went down up in that whole situation. So I understand that. But Ashley, you are not entitled to that. The way that she was making it sound was like she was entitled. But then again, Karen do be all up in everybody else's business. So I take that back. I take that away. I mean... Mumble against yourself. I don't know. How y'all feel about that? But they get there. Bitch, everybody was coming out there, right? Everybody was coming out there on the stage. Gizelle come out there. Everybody looked nice. I ain't got a bad thing really to say about how everybody looked. Everybody looked nice. Everybody looked like either they finna go to somebody's bridal shop, a prom or something like that. But everybody looked nice. Titties was on display. Everything was plumped, and I didn't have a problem with it. But I like the thing was white. I'm gonna need Andy to, if you're gonna continue, this is my one critique of Andy right about now before we get into everything else. If you are going to continue to host these reunions, which I wish you wouldn't, but okay, I'm gonna need you to get on theme too. Cause why is these ladies looking all beautiful, whatever, with the whites, the creams, whichever color off white that they got on, right? They coordinated. They are coordinated. And what are you doing? You got this pea mint green. I ain't even gonna call it mint, cause mint look better than this. You got a dookie green on. You got a dookie green suit on with a white shirt and a blue tie. What the fuck was that? And it didn't even look like an actual suit that was fancy. It looked like a regular suit that you got from Casual Mail, okay? Men's Warehouse, or that you got off the rack from Walmart. No shade, no shade. But for an end cone, you could have did way better, okay? Let me tell you something. Don't sweat the Walmart stuff, cause y'all, we shopping at Walmart. Y'all still shopping at Target. Is the boycott happening? I mean, I haven't been to Target in a minute, so, there's that. But anyway, yes, I said, Eddie, do better. But when everybody started coming out there, Gizelle came out there, she got little titties out, little side out. That's the same dress that Candy had on once before, but she did fill it out real nice. I ain't even gonna lie, Gizelle, you look nice. This the first time in a long time I'll probably sit here and say, Gizelle, you look pretty as fuck on this goddamn thing. Meanwhile, you got Wendy that came out. Then you got Kiana that came out. Now, let me tell you something, Wendy, come on, let's bring it in for a second. I really can't talk about nobody, her, whatever, because mine's not, well, technically speaking, I'm letting mine's breathe or whatever. And it got a little moisturizer in it. I'm doing all that stuff. But that's neither here nor there. My stuff's supposed to look like this. Y'all, Wendy, what's going on? I like you, girl. You know it. But what lace? The lace that's on your forehead. I'm sorry. I saw it. I kept every time, and I'm not trying to be negative or whatever. I feel like the wig choice was a misstep. Okay, first of all, it did make her look mature and made her look her age or whatever. The only thing that was bothering me, it kind of made her look a little bit older. But that was fine because, I like them older. But the part that was bothering me was the hairline. Okay, the lace was just so visible. And they didn't blend it well. And I just was really concerned because nobody else's lace was showing like that. Like, it looked like it's this guy on Instagram that I be sharing in my IG story who always, he old as shit too, and I don't understand it. He got the chalk outline on his face. I mean, from his hair, his edges to the outline of his beard, to the outline to his goatee, like, and Wendy, it was giving a little bit of chalk outline. I'm sorry, I had to say that. I'm so sorry. But you look beautiful otherwise. I just needed that to be blended in a little bit more. Listen to me talking like I know what the hell I'm talking about. I don't do wigs and lace and stuff like that. Somebody called me bald-headed on Twitter. Well, in my I said bald-headed. Y'all see my, y'all go on Twitter, y'all see my picture. Where is the bald in the head? Okay? Where is the bald in the head? But anyway, all right, bots. Girl, they been on my ass all on Twitter, and do you think I give a damn? Absolutely the fuck not. I come every once in a while, I put out a tweet that unintentionally set a group of people off. But this one, I kind of did it on purpose. Y'all go look at that Amber Rose tweet. And I said, oh, she aging like the white woman that she is. And it's so crazy when we come to the Amber Rose situation for people that don't realize that, oh, you talk. Somebody was like, somebody got him on my DMs. Oh, you talking down on another black woman. I'm like, a black woman? That lady don't even claim her blackness. That lady literally said, "Don't call me black. I'm black and white," but she literally do not identify as black, and she don't look it. So what? And it was the MAGA box that's just keep on saying a lot of stuff at that point, it got over like 160 something likes, 60,000 likes, okay? But people had something to say, and they were saying it behind a mute, so I didn't know what was going on. I was living my best life, so I mean, hey, I love it when that happens because they be so mad. You got what you wanted, so why are you mad that you got what you wanted? Be happy. Oh my God, you guys are so sensitive. The MAGA crowd is so sensitive. Anyway, moving on from that. When Mia popped up out of there and she almost, and then Gizelle said, one of them said, "Go figure," or that's given, or something like that. I don't know if she stubbed her toe or if she put her foot down on the, when she was trying to go up, and it kind of probably slipped like that a little bit. Us, that's problems that us Bigfoot niggas have, okay? Us Bigfoot people, we got those problems. And I ain't even gonna hold you. I got a big feet too. I want to know what her shoe size is in men. Okay, y'all want to know what my shoe size is? I already told y'all, I'm not ashamed of it, okay? I am tall and I wear a size 12. If it was in women's, it'd be a size 13, but a 12 in men. If I was a nigga and I had a bitch, yes. Anyway, moving on from that, I was like, oh, so we starting it off already. Okay, baby, they realized that Karen wasn't gonna be there. They played a little video. Karen talking about, she taking responsibility, she taking full accountability and everything. So she gonna get herself some help. She's gonna put herself in a rehab and all of that stuff. And she said she wanna, before she get off of here, she wants to thank and give a special shout out to all the people, the girls that been there for her. Gizelle, she love that friendship that y'all got, even on screen and mostly off screen. You was there for her. That's a given. We already knew she was going to say her, right? Then she said, Kiana, Kay, you was always there. You checked up on me and all that stuff. We knew they got kind of close, especially last season after that whole situation happened when Kay got hit in the head with the gliss, okay? So then she said, and Jazzy, you too, bitch. I said, what? Did she say Jazzy? Either way, she said the newbies. I was like, minus Stacy. And then she said, you know what? The special thank you I want to give to Andy Cohen. Andy was shocked in the motherfucker. Mind you, when they said, you want to know the special thank you, the special thanks, they had Wendy in that little corner in picture so we could see her reaction. And then they zoomed in too, only for Karen to say, Andy Cohen. Wendy was like, okay. And I said, you know what, Wendy, it's okay to feel like your feelings was hurt, because I feel like my feelings was hurt too. And we get into that whole situation about, she said, because Andy was like, so girl, was you a little bit surprised? I'm looking at your expression. She said, you know what? Actually, not really, but actually looking at the season and giving, I don't really want to make it about me per se, because that ain't what it's about. But at the same time, I'm a little conflicted after what Stacy told me at that party, what Karen supposedly had said, and then looking at how she was acting towards me throughout the whole season that she didn't see, and it lines up, and I realized that person right there is not my friend. I said, I don't know why the girls is acting shocked, especially Ashley. Ashley, Karen is not your friend either, or unless you don't think that Karen is your friend as much as you talk about that lady. So what's the issue? Why was you... Okay, but maybe because of the simple fact that Wendy was going hard for Karen, but then Gizelle came through and was like, well, you know what, Wendy, bitch, I told you this. Okay, I've been telling you this since you got on the goddamn show, that lady don't really fuck with you like that. You didn't want to see it. And she was like, well, yeah, bitch, I didn't believe you because we weren't getting along or whatever, So, of course, okay, we could give you that. But at the same time, you saw how it was when she first came on, and I had to remember. I'm so glad they played the playback because I forgot that Karen really wasn't feeling Wendy like that. I forgot she was making fun of her, like when she did the walk and everything, and everybody was doing that and all that stuff. I forgot that. But then they did come back, and they were cool. They were cool, and ever since then, Wendy has been on her side. Wendy has been taking up for her and all of that, and I would feel disappointed because I brought you to the White House when I could have brought my sister. I could have brought my mama. I could have brought, anybody else that really had my back, but then you make it seem like you don't really fuck with me. You call me self-centered, self-absorbed, I'm not a girl's, and I'm this and I'm that. And, like Gizelle said, girl, I tried to warn you. But she said, yeah, that ain't my friend. That is really not my friend. And they was like, do y'all think that she's self-absorbed? Yes. But then they cleared it up and said, just about everybody is self-absorbed. Like, that means that you about yourself, you in a good way. Sometimes it can be negative, sometimes it can be good. I feel like they was talking about it in a good way. She can be, but Wendy did admit, she's a lot. And it take a strong person to be cool with her, but at the same time, yeah, I would feel some type of way if somebody that I stood up for time and time again didn't really give a damn about me, and they basically, without saying it, said it, and Wendy asked a good question, and I don't know why Stacy was trying to shut it down, but Stacy, that lady got into your ass and did what happened at the end of the season. And now you team Karen again. I'm really confused about where you stand at. And you can't be neutral in this situation when we talking about asking actual questions. That's what I mean. Like, you can pick whatever side, but you need to let other people ask the questions that need to be asked, okay? Because I'm pretty sure, just like everybody was sitting up on that stage, everybody was thinking the same damn thing. And we, as the viewing public, and who've been seeing this go down in real time, was thinking the same thing too. Did she not show up to the reunion because she didn't want to take responsibility and be sat there and having, getting read by the girls? Or did she check herself into the rehab because she truly believed that she needed the help? Or did she do it so that she can, it could look good for the prison time or her little sentencing? Yes. All of the above. That's just what it is. And Stacy's like, I don't think that we should be talking about her like that. Like, she's not here. Girl. She was like, we should just look at the fact that she's taking the responsibility and she's actually going to rehab. And I said, baby, that's cool and all, but like everybody else said, how come you couldn't have did it earlier? All right, Miss Stacy, I don't know what you're doing, but okay, we're going to see. Moving on from that, they talked about Wendy and Gizelle relationship. They're cool. They're not friends. They're cordial. Wendy said the lady is funny. And that's all she was gonna give Gizelle. I said good enough. We ain't need you to be fawning over her, whatever. But Gizelle did say some nice things about Wendy. She's smart and all this stuff, whatever. She's very articulate because she was able to actually sit there and to take the conversation that she was having and listen to all other things that Wendy had listed. She said, bitch, it was a long ass list. Because at one point I said, is there more? And Wendy said, yes. And I said, yeah, sit your ass there. Okay. They said, we saw a little bit of a snippet of their little conversation, but that conversation was over 2 hours long. I said, God damn, bitch, I ain't finna be sitting there talking to nobody like that for 2 hours. Girl, it ain't worth it. Try to get you to see my point of view. Girl, I ain't got time for that. Especially if I ain't trying to salvage the relationship. But okay, that was cute. That was real mature. That was real grown up. All right. Talked about Wendy and her relationship. Happy Eddie is doing well. Baby, they called Stacy out. They called Stacy out saying, oh, so you doing Happy Eddie. Maybe she gonna pop up with Spacey Stacy. Okay? And I said, damn, Stacy. Stacy was like, I am not. Okay? Because Gizelle was on that ass. Gizelle really was on that ass. And, I did like the fact that they did call Stacy out and say, because I said the same thing, I believe. I was okay with her calling Karen out, but at the same time, why would you wait until y'all not cool no more for you to call her out? I don't like people. I don't like when that happens. I really don't. But in reality TV, that happens a lot. You know what I'm saying? And they was talking about how Karen, when the new girl come, she always trying to like get to him and get him to low down or whatever, try to get him on her side. And Wendy was like, she's more like the mother goose, and if you need her, she's all the way there. But then once you realize that you don't need her no more, but you just okay with being in the space with her, she'll feel some type of way. And I said, oh, okay, yeah, that seems right. And Kiana had to say, girl, I mean, I ain't experienced all that. And, Wendy had to break it down to her, whatever. Somebody said she grooming. It's like she grooming. And let me tell you something, y'all got to stop saying that word. But in a sense, and when I say stop saying that word, stop saying it wrong. Because we just saw, I didn't watch it, but I seen the clips. And I seen other YouTubers talking about it. When Destiny was on Love and Marriage Huntsville, the reunion that just happened probably a couple of weeks ago. And she was up there talking about she was groomed, in the process of being groomed by Martell and Mel to have three. Like, girl, what? And then trying to backtrack and say maybe she used the wrong word. We got to be careful. We got to be fucking careful with what we say. Okay? But yeah, that was that. Moving on from that, girl, what the hell? Moving on from that, we got Ashley. They asked about her divorce. And on the reunion, she said it's all filed, okay? Her paperwork is signed, his paperwork is signed. It's up to the state of Virginia. As of 2025 today, the news came out probably the other day that, she's finally divorced from Michael. Oh, now she really has to find a storyline. She really has to find a storyline, okay? They asked Ashley and Gizelle about G&A. Girl, G&A went from a clothing line to a wellness company to an outreach company to the community. It has seen so many different reiterations in the past year, and ain't nothing come from it. Girl, what is happening? I'm so confused, okay? Like, you know what it feels like? It's like, I don't want to admit defeat, so let me call it this. And let me say, well, this is the new mission, so I can say it's still a work in progress. And no, you can't say it failed because it's still happening. That's what it's giving, okay? Because somebody wrote in and said, now, bitch, what is the G&A? Do it actually sell clothes on the website? Because all we see is y'all asses on the goddamn website. What is it? And, they were stuttering over trying to have, explain that it's about wellness and outreach to the community and everything, whatever. But, okay. Moving on from that, Gizelle is in a happier place. Okay, fine. Let's just get to when Jazzy brought her ass out there. Jazzy came out, right? I was really confused why she was there because she barely was there. But at the same time, it was cute. It was okay that she did show up. I don't have a problem with Jazzy or anything like that. But at the same time, Jazzy kind of left towards the end of the, she left literally mid-season and we only saw her probably at the end. I can't even remember. But Jazzy, the only thing there was to talk about was your relationship. That's it, baby. We don't know nothing else that you do. I can't. And if you did say what it was that you did at the top of the season, I can't remember. I really can't remember at this point. Okay. Besides you being in a relationship with that football player, we found out now that he's playing for the Dallas Cowboys. Okay. And that they're engaged to be married, and they do have a date. She showed them the wedding invitations, and then somebody named Megan. Why would Andy read this question? It said, so Jazzy, basically what they're saying is, I need you to just go ahead and admit that you're a side chick. Okay? Because that's what it sounds like. And Mia, since you was a side chick, you should be able to tell us. I said, what the fuck? I said that, Megan, what was you Can you give us some pointers on how to be a side chick, or did she do the same side chick moves, or what's going on? Baby, I'm sitting here looking like, oh, well, Eddie, you are messy as hell for reading that question. But sure, let's answer it. Now, Jazzy, you want to say that you wasn't no side chick and all of this stuff, whatever. Girl, you was a goddamn side chick, and I don't give a damn what the ladies say. Oh, just because the baby... the baby mama claims, according to Jazzy, that she wasn't in him and her wasn't in a relationship when she got pregnant, or they broke up after she got pregnant or some shit like that. Then she got with Jazzy. Let me tell you something, girlfriend. In this day and age, I was about to say it's okay, but it is never okay, especially when somebody is pregnant. It's giving very much like Nikki Baby and Leangelo and that older lady that he messing around with now. It's giving very much that, and you the older lady. Cause she older than Nikki too. You know what I'm saying? And I mean, just living your truth. We'll respect it a little bit more, because I'm not banning. It doesn't make sense. It doesn't make sense that y'all been together how long? Like a couple of years or almost a year at the time that we met you, and he has a 3-year-old, and at the time he literally just had a 1-year-old that turned 1 a month ago. This is what happened in the beginning of the season when we met you, or whatever, in the middle, I don't know. Girl, baby, it's giving you was a side chick, and you didn't probably realize that you was a side chick. That also happens too, and it's okay. It's okay if you didn't know, but I feel like you knew. So moving on from that, Mia claims that she getting a divorce from Gordon too. Yeah, girl. Anyway, Mia tried to compliment Gizelle on the break, and when Gizelle was standing up doing like this, she was like, girl, I mean, I know you ain't talking to me, but I will have to say this, bitch, you look snatched. And she was like, well, girl, she ain't your friend, she ain't talking to you, whatever. And then Gizelle did say, well, thank you. But then Gizelle was shading her for the rest of the reunion, okay? Like, girl, don't nobody want to talk to you. That's if you even invited. That's this, that's that, that's that. I was like, oh, okay. But let's just get into the Wendy situation with her kids. Somebody had asked about, the trust fund, and saying, don't you think that's a little bit much or whatever, trying to make it so that your kids can't get their inheritance if they don't get a master's degree. She said, let me clear this up, because y'all got me fucked up. What I said, or what I meant by that, is they got a trust fund. So whether or not they get a master's degree, a college degree, a bachelor degree or whatever, they still gonna get that trust fund money. But they gonna get a little bit of bonus if they get a master degree. My daughter gonna get a bonus if she pledged my sorority. She AKA. When I found that out, I said, now Gizelle, you AKA, and Wendy, you AKA. Now, bitch, why are the sisters going at each other like this? It just really didn't make sense. And only one thing made sense about it, that y'all want to deny. Okay. I was just like, all right. So that was that. The little incentives in there, and I didn't see a problem with it. And if that's how she want to dress her stuff up, let her work her household the way that she wants to. I hope we all get some money like that so we can put our trust funds and inheritance and shit. It must be nice. I was born in the wrong family sometimes, because we broke. But anyway, moving on from that, what else happened up in this episode? So yeah, we got the Jazzy situation. Oh, we talked about the shit that happened at Mia's birthday. That's really where everything really got popped off at the end, and Stacy had to read Mia a little bit. Well, I ain't gonna say read, but she kind of stood the fuck up for the first time in a long time. I said, oh, baby, we're about to get, Detroit. Early 90s Detroit, Stacy. Girl, that newscaster ass, CVC type of voice just left the building, because she said, Mia, what you not gonna do is lie. You are a liar. You're a liar. You're a liar. And what is she lying about? Because somebody alluded to the fact that, some shit went down at Mia's birthday. Because Mia, she had her 40th birthday in Miami. And this was when Jazzy was out there on the stage. So Wendy had alluded to it, and then Jazzy had alluded to it. And they was like, should we talk about it? Let's just bring this bitch up right about now. And it was like, okay, cool. So basically, Mia had sent the invitation. They was like, she sent this very nice invitation, and it was such a surprise. And we accepted and said that we was gonna go down there to Miami and watch celebrate her birthday. And when I seen the invitation, it literally was a text message. The way that I'm thinking about it, and they was talking about it before they said it was the text message that they had put up on the screen so we can read with our own eyes. I was thinking that it was personalized and, sent in the mail or something like that with a glossed and embalmed and, embezzled. Girl, shout out to Robin. That's the only shout out you'll get. But girl, no, it wasn't on that. It was literally a text message, and she told them she was gonna celebrate her birthday in Live nightclub in Miami. Right? Is it Live or Live? I never knew which one it was. LIV. Is it Live or Live? Put it in the comments. And Stacy said, "Oh wow, this is such a surprise, and we're gonna be there. I'm definitely coming." And so, okay, the girl said they get down there to Miami. They so happy or whatever. And once they get there, they never saw Mia. Never saw Mia. And then Stacy had reached out to her, and she didn't get back to her. Never saw the bitch, right? And at this point, they was like, Mia Lioness said, "I didn't know that they were coming." Said now, hold up. Now it makes sense exactly why they put that goddamn text message up before we got into the segment for real, for real. This bitch gonna say, "I didn't know that they was gonna come. I didn't know that." How is it that you didn't know that they were gonna come when Stacy and them was texting you saying that they were there, and they saw the text and it was right there? And when they saw that second text where she was like, "Hey girl, we here, whatever," Cause again, Mia said that she didn't know. She didn't know. She couldn't find them. She didn't know that they was gonna be there. And so at this point, they reading the text, and that third text that responds, she gonna say something. "Oh, that must have been a text message that I didn't receive." Get the fuck out of here, Mia. You are a liar. You are a liar. And that's all that Stacy said. Stacy said, "Bitch, you will not fucking play me. I'm not gonna lie about this, girl. I may lie about other things, but I ain't lying about this shit. Okay, because I got the fucking receipts. You wanna read the text message? Here you go." Mia talking about well, I didn't know they weren't at the party. They said she was supposed to be at the club at 8:00. But then by the time she got there, they weren't there. They had already left. And it was like, because bitch, you came there an hour late. All right. And at the end of the day, Mia, you was lying like a hell. Okay. You didn't want to see them. You didn't want to have nothing to do with them. And that's just what it was. You probably sent that text message out as a fucking courtesy, an invitation as a courtesy, thinking that they probably would have something else to do or whatever. I don't know what the reason was. Just like the girls was pissed off at y'all for showing up late or whatever at Gizelle event. And Gizelle said, you know what, when that whole shit happened, she did apologize because the person that she was really mad with was Karen. And yeah, it was like, if you got two events going on at the same time on the same day, the person that you said yes to first, you should have came to the event first. And Jazzy was like, no, we wanted to go drop by Karen event for a second and then ended by coming to your event for the rest of the night so we could stay longer. And then Gizelle was like, well, and Ashley was like, no, the event ended at 9:00. Y'all showed up at 8:03. Okay, that's still less than an hour, but it's still damn near an hour, that they still got to kick it. And it's probably more than what they spent with Karen. I still don't understand why they kicked them out, okay? And like they said, it was just embarrassing doing that shit all loud or whatever. When Jazzy said, "What are you, a gangster?" I said, "Oh my God, Jazzy, where you come from? Y'all gotta stop. Y'all know damn well y'all get a little bit of money and get a little bit of, upkeep and a little bit of, eyes on you. And all of a sudden you forget your roots and where the fuck you came from. Okay? What are you, gangsta? Acting all gangsta? What? Oh my God. But yeah, Gizelle, you was wrong. And Gizelle did apologize and say the person that she truly was mad at was Karen. Understandable. But back to this whole Mia situation. Mia is a goddamn liar. After the reunion for this part, she went back there trying to talk to Stacy and Jazzy and trying to apologize, and she said, what, actually I have to admit that I'm not a good friend at this point, because I don't have it in me at this point mentally to be a good friend. I'm not in that space or whatever. Because Stacy did tell her ass on the stage, you are not a good friend. I was like, oh, okay, Stacy. And then Stacy was like, well, that's cool and all. I just feel like at this point in time, I can't really accept that, because it don't feel sincere. It don't feel like you really meant it, because if you did, you would have said it a long time ago, which is true. But at the same time, she just like, give me a minute. Give me a minute. That's it. And Mia gets in her feelings and she go to cry. She's like, you know what? I'm just gonna leave. I'm finna leave. I can't take it anymore. And then she go up in her room and she do that I'm sorry. I shouldn't be laughing at her pain like that. But Mia is full of shit. Okay? Mia is full of shit. You are not about to leave because you want that attention. Mia is the type of person that fiends for attention, whether it's good or bad. And we saw that she's going to be out on part 2 because we have to talk about her going in ink. Okay? That was her only storyline. So, yeah, we got to talk about it. But I said, now, how the fuck did you become the victim that you was up in here crying like this? Why are you crying? Okay, there's no crying in baseball. What is going on? I'm so confused. Mia, please. Okay? But that was the episode. Y'all tell me how this part 1 was for y'all. And I will see you guys later. Peace.